I'm Jan Heinemann from Let's Play History and you're watching No Enemies Here Wargaming News. Hallo, ich bin Jan Heinemann von Let's Play History und ihr seht No Enemies Here Wargaming News. Bonjour, je suis Jan Heinemann de Let's Play History et vous regardez No Enemies Here Wargaming News. Ciao, sono Jan Heinemann di Let's Play History e stai guardando No Enemies Here Wargaming News. Hola, soy Jan Heinemann de Let's Play History y estás viendo No Enemies Here Wargaming News. Меня зовут Jan Heinemann из Let's Play History и вы смотрите No Enemies Here Wargaming News. Hey, jag är Jan Heinemann från Let's Play History och du tittar på No Enemies Here Wargaming News. Konnichiwa, watashi wa Jan Heinemann desu. Let's Play History kara No Enemies Here Wargaming Newsを見ています. By the way then, this is my house, not the shabby little white one I sent you on the postcard. It's about board games. I need to store them somewhere. What can I do?
Decision Games and World at War magazine, The Battle of Changsha. This is a two-player operational level game on the second Battle of Changsha, China, capital of the Hunan province. Most ground units represent battalions and regiments. Each hex is 3 kilometers across and each game turn represents 1 to 2 days. What you get with this game is a 22 by 34 inch map and 280 die-cut counters. Strategy and Tactics, Constantinople. This is issue 318. Constantinople is a solitaire wargame system covering the Byzantine Empire. And what you get with this game is one 22 by 34 inch map and 176 counters. Hallenspiele. Shields and Swords Ancients, with it or on it. This is a game designed by Tom Russell. The map art is by Mark Mahaffey. Duration of the game is 60 minutes. It's a two-player game. Solitaire suitability is very high. And what you get with this game is a 17 by 22 inch map sheet, 176 counters, an 8-page rulebook, a 16-page battle book, and one 8-sided die. Okay, personally, I suck at war games, okay? I lose in a no-lose situation. I find some way to lose. But look at this map, the one that with it or on it. It's just two belligerents, right? One in front of each other. Where's the cover? There's no cover. I don't get it. I have no idea how tactics work at that level. I don't know. I look like this when I see something like that. High Flying Dice and Shredding Peace, Operation Shredder, the 13th of November, 1966. This is a game designed by Paul Rohrbaugh. And what you get with this game is one 11 by 17 inch map, 98 single-sided counters and markers, a player aid, and one rulebook. Desert Carnage, the Second Battle of Nanawa, July 1933. This is a game designed by Perry Moore, developed by Paul Rohrbaugh. And what you get with this game are two 11 by 17 inch maps, 350 single-sided counters and markers, a 10-page rulebook, a player aid sheet, and a set of game tables. Tiny Battle Publishing commissioned the dream team of Herman Luttman and Fred Manzo and recruited the magnificent artist called Rick Barber in a game The Devil's to Pay. The Devil's to Pay is about the first day at Gettysburg, and what you get in The Devil's to Pay is one 17 by 22 inch beautiful map, hand-drawn by Rick Barber, 176 counters, 3-player raids, dice, a booklet, and a box and a lid.
A game for gamers, made by gamers, by Flying Pig Games.
Tiny Battle Publishing and Donetsk, the battle for the airport. Squad-level tactical game that simulates the battle for the Donetsk airport in the Ukraine in 2014-2015. And what you get with this game are 88 die-cut counters, 11 by 17 inch map, player aid cards, full-color rulebook, a bag to bag it in. Stop, drop, and roll, and go to DVG's website, use this code, and get 25% off. What else you want? STUKAJOE interviews Kurt Gillies, designer of Operation Bagration from MMP, Operation Combat Series at Consin World. The gentlemen of the Player's Aid are unboxing Rifles in the Pacific from Tiny Battle Publishing, designed by Gottardo Zancani. They are also unboxing Dracula's Last Stand, Forest of the Impaled from Command Post Game. Grant and Alexander also review Age of Iron and Rust from GMT Games. Gilbert Collins gives The Devil's to Pay, published by Tiny Battle Publishing and designed by the dream team of Lutman and Manzo, a great review. Gilbert also does a playthrough of On to Richmond, the Warwick Line scenario, Part 1. A game designed by Joseph Balkowski and Ed Beach, published by the Avalon Hill Game Company. Remember them? The polyglot of Let's Play History, Jan Heineman, continues his Field of Glory 2, Wolves at the Gate playthrough, and also Fields of Glory Empires. And the Thursday Night Gamers have a How to Play Napoleon's Eagles. This is a Storm in the East tutorial. Jeff McAleer of the Gaming Gang is unboxing Academy Games 1754 Conquest, the French and Indian War.
Howdy, 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 gang. Yes, I'm Jeff McAleer, Grand Poobah of thegaminggang.com, and I wanted to take just a few moments to announce our latest contest. That's right. You have an opportunity, yes, you have an opportunity to win the core game of the new edition of the Pathfinder Adventure card game from Paizo Inc. But wait, there's more, because there's also the Curse of the Crimson Throne expansion as well. That's part of the prize package. Oh yeah, that's right. And if that's not enough, there's also promo cards for the new Pathfinder Adventure Card Game Edition. So, how can you win? Pretty easy. I'm making the contest relatively easy to enter. So, you've got the opportunity to win not one, not two, but 3 times with this. If I have 1,600 subscribers by August 5th, I will choose one lucky subscriber who has commented on a video from July 7th through August 5th. So you have to be a subscriber and you have to have commented on one of the videos on the Gaming Gang channel. Doesn't matter which one, just make a comment. And it can't be something nasty, because why would I want to give some cool stuff away to somebody who wrote something nasty? It ain't happening, Dooley. So if I hit 1,800 subscribers by August 5th, I will give the prize packages away to 2 lucky winners. That's right, 2 lucky winners. And if I'm able to hit 2,000 subscribers by August 5th, I will give the prize package out to 3 lucky winners. That's right. So you have to subscribe and you have to comment, and I have to get to at least 1,600 subscribers by August 5th for the contest to really kick into gear. I think it's pretty easy. I think we'll get to that 1,600 in a snap. The 1,800, the 2,000, I don't know. But like I said, I got copies to give away. So be sure to subscribe and, of course, comment on one of the videos on the Gaming Gang channel between now and August 5th. Once again, I'm Jeff McAleer. Enjoy your stay here at the Gaming Gang channel. And don't forget, subscribe.
STUKAJOE has a video out, Hunt for Blackbeard, a game designed by Volko Runkui, soon to be published by GMT, and this is a peek at play. Mo of Mo's Game Table is unboxing Gandhi, the decolonization of British India, published by GMT, and Mo is also giving it away. Check out his channel. Strongman of Wargames, Rob Orrin of Rob's Tabletop World has an update on his War and Pieces segment. BLASTPOP takes a look at Nemo's War, designed by Chris Taylor, published by Victory Point Games. NAPOLEONS Triumph reviews Command & Colors Medieval, a game published by GMT. Also a video of What's in the Box. Nick is back with Seven Pines, a continuation of Seven Pines, a game designed by Dean Essig and David A. Powell, published by The Gamers. And Joel of Drive-Thru Games reviews Undaunted, Normandy, a game designed by Trevor Benjamin and David Townsend, published by Osprey Games. The Quiet but Formidable Foe! Jonathan Townsend continues his Antietam playthrough in their Quiet Fields 2, a game designed by Dean Essig. Lock and Load Publishing continues the World at War 85 Boot Camp, videos by the Gimpy Gamer. Also, Lock and Load has Blackwell Herd, showing us the new Lock and Load counter trades. And plus, I seen that Lock and Load Publishing is having a summer sale right now. Get 25 to 45% off now till July 23rd. Tim Korshnoy of Bare Bones Wargame takes a look at Mark Simonich's game Hannibal and Hamilcar, a game published by Phalanx.
Hey guys, Dave here. Welcome to Centurion's review, the punk rock band of Wargame review institutions. This week on our website we won't have an article and we won't have a review. I'm busy working on a design for a postcard war game. There's a design contest on Board Game Geek, so I'm entering it. Hopefully I win. On our YouTube channel this week, we'll be doing a first look at Dragons of Under-Earth. It's metagame number 2 from Metagaming. It's essentially a fantasy role-playing game. I don't consider it a role-play game. I mean, it's a nice game. I consider it more of just a combat game because it doesn't really have a storyline or anything, and it's just pure combat, but it looks interesting. The other game we'll be doing a first look at this week on our YouTube channel is Millennium Wars Advanced, the Lebanon Scenarios. It's Counterfact Magazine number 3. Looks pretty interesting. The scenarios cover 1982 and 2006, so looks like it'll be a fun game to play. Hope to see you guys soon on our YouTube channel and on our website. Have a good evening.
The Gimpy Gamer, Gimpy, continues his playthrough of, and Jan Heinemann and Stigler, I want you to hear this, Veli Velje Vastan, 1918, Brother Against Brother. Yes guys, that was Finnish. A game designed by Antti Lamusjärvi. Also, Gimpy does Fields of Fire review through Part 4, a game designed by Ben Hall, published by GMT. Gimpy also does a review through of THQ's Nordic Jagged Alliance, a game designed by Marco Yellen and Jan Wagner. MARCOWARGAMER reviews World War II Deluxe European Theater, a game designed by John Compton, published by Canvas Temple Publishing. Rodney Smith of Watch It Played does a teaching of the game Undaunted Normandy, a game designed by Trevor Benjamin and David Thompson, published by Osprey Games. The man famously known as Calandale, Enrico Viglino, wraps up Victory in the West, Patton's Third Army, a game designed by Joseph M. Balkowski, published by Hobby Japan, Kokusai Tsushin Company, and SPI. And also Calandale continues the campaign of Patton's Third Army to Sicily. You know, since Calandale is going with Patton to Sicily, let's join him a little bit, huh?
Hi everybody, Riccardo Masini here, and today we will speak about the Jeux de Gloire series. Jeux de Gloire series is a series about Napoleonic warfare. It has been designed by Frédéric Bey and Richard Berg. Frédéric Bey has designed the series for the Verities French Wargame magazine, that is quite well known here in Europe, and Richard Berg has used this system as a basis for his Triumph and Glory series and his Glory series. Triumph and Glory series is about Napoleonic warfare, while the Glory series is about American Civil War, and both of these series are published by GMT Games. Also, the Jeux de Gloire games are published in the C3I magazine and in the US, and today we will speak about Battle of SE 1815, a scenario for the Jeux de Gloire system that has been released in the last C3I magazine edition number 32, along with Mark Herman's Gettysburg. EC is a very good module for the series for anybody who wants to get acquainted with the series, who wants to know better the series. Why? It is quite simple as a situation. We are more or less a month, 3 weeks after Waterloo. Napoleon has been beaten. Only Marshal Davout stands in France, and Napoleon has already abdicated, and only Marshal Davout can try to defend France from the Prussians and the British armies. EC is probably the last battle of the Napoleonic period, the very last battle. It has been fought nearby Paris, and as you see, here is the river Seine. Okay, we will zoom a bit. Okay, here we go. This is the river Seine. Paris is more or less here in this area, and here we have the Château de Vanves. The Château de Vavre is quite important for the Jeux de Gloire series because Frédéric Wey has held the bicentenary tournament, the Trophée du Bicentenaire, for 20 years. Here we go with the camera. For 20 years, using the Jeux de Gloire system in a great tournament where every single battle of the Napoleonic period has been fought exactly 2 centuries after it had been actually fought. It has been recreated in a war game of the Jeux de Gloire series. The tournament has ended on January 1st, 2016, quite correctly, and this has made the Jeux de Gloire series probably the best play-tested war game system in all of war game history. So, how this works, how this system work? I think that this system strikes probably the best balance between playability and historical detail. Why? Well, it has many subsystems which sound historically correct. Maybe some of them are maybe a little gamey. We will see about them, but most of them are quite historically correct. Let's start with the focus, with the heart of the system. That is the command system, the command and control system. The Jeux de Gloire series is a cheat pool type of war game. This means that every formation, as you see, every formation in the game, every division has a particular color. This color corresponds to a particular general, and each of these general has his own activation marker. Here we have 2 Prussian activation markers for General Perch and General Steinmetz. This means, being a cheat pool system, this means that every formation has its own activation marker. As you see, here we have the French formations, Vichery and Hulot, and all of these markers are placed in a bag like this. Alright, and you just get the activation marker inside the bag, and you shuffle them a bit and blindly pull one of these markers. That is, alright, here we have the Hulot marker. This means that the Hulot formation, Hulot division is activated, and after that you pull another cheat, and you see, well, it is now the turn of, let's see, alright, here we are, now it is the Roder formation. Now, Roder formation is activated. All of these cheats are pulled at random, but it is not, this system is not complete. Jeux de Gloire series is all about command and control during the battle. At the beginning of the battle, everything is quite nice. The formation are quite organized, and there are no real problems of command and control. After a while, you will see your formation, well, they begin to spread out in the battlefield. How is this recreated? It is recreated by using the tactical group mechanic. This means that every unit, can be part of a tactical group. A tactical group, here we are. Alright. A tactical group is a group of units that are separated by 2 HEXES maximum. This means this is a tactical group, right? Okay, they are all in the same division, they must be all the same division, and they are 2 HEXES apart maximum. all of this is just one nice tactical group. But if these units were here, we would have more than 2 axes. 1, 2, 3 axes. This means this is a tactical group and this is another tactical group. What this means is, if you take the Commander-in-Chief unit, here we have Van Damme, you will see this number here, 2, this is the command rating. The command rating means that Van Damme is able to give orders to just 2 tactical groups. At the beginning of the turn, you take a number of order received markers equal to the command rating of your Commander-in-Chief. Van Damme has 2, so you take 2 orders. Order received markers. You also have other markers that have this icon. This is the no orders icon. This means that at the beginning of the turn, Van Damme places face down a number of these markers, but only 2 of these markers will have the order received icon. So at the beginning of the turn, we can have a situation like that, right? Every single tactical group, every single tactical group, we have 3 tactical groups: tactical group number 1, tactical group number 2, and tactical group number 3. Also, the Prussians have their own tactical groups. Zieten has 2, so he has 2 order received markers. Let me find them. Alright, here they are. Okay, he has 2. But as you see, Zieten has 3 formations. Right? He has Steinmetz, Roder, and Peer. So he places also his own face down orders. Here we go. Now, oh, I forgot to place the tar marker. Now, whenever a formation, the cheat of a formation is pulled out, let's say we pull out the low cheat, we see, well, are the low units, have they received an order or not? The Prussian player does not know this. We flip and we see, alright, low has received these orders. Here we go. Oops. Okay. Low formation has received these orders. This means that low can act. Okay, just see a bit of problem with my camera. Alright. Low has received his orders, he can act normally without any problem. Right? But let's say we pull out the Vichery cheat and we see what happens with Vichery. Vichery has 2 tactical groups. We flip the orders markers. Alright, and we see that this tactical group has received orders. Okay, so this one is alright. He can act normally, he can move and fight normally, but this other group has not received orders. What does it mean? That, well, a group that has not received orders can move, but half movement rate, can fight, but he must pass an engagement test. Here is the engagement value before he can fight, before he can engage in combat. and the artillery can fire, but it cannot move. However, a group that has not received an order can try to act on its own initiative. This means that a roll is made against, roll on a d10 is made against the command rating of the formation, possibly modified by the commander rating, if the commander is in range. The commander range is this number here, 4, and the formation can act. If it passes this command test, the formation can act normally. However, if the tactical group does not pass the test, well, it cannot act. It can do absolutely nothing. The group is frozen in place. This way, as you see, during the battle or even before, you can have problems of command and control. At the beginning of the battle, everything is more or less in your control, but you can also have problems. As you see, Zaiten has a 2 command rating, so he can give just 2 orders, and he must choose. Do I give order to this formation to get a better defensive position, or do I give order to this cavalry to get on the flank and cover my formation? And the opponent does not know this, so there is a bit of a bluff component. But after a while, after a couple of turns, you will see units going around the battlefield. Some units will be left behind. There will be routed units. There will be units that will rely after a while. So they will quite be separated. So you must decide which formations, which part of my formation do I still get in order, in good order, and which parts can I leave behind. So it is a bit complicated, and all of this is complicated by the cheat pool system, which means that you have a very variable sequence of play. This is the command and control system that is the art of the Jeu de Glace series.
Games Old School Tactical Volume 3, The Pacific Theater. The game includes 4 sheets of unit, weapon, vehicle, and condition counters, a large 30 by 41 inch mounted game map, 18 luck cards, 16 scenarios, player aid cards, color rulebook, of course dice, and a massive box and a lid. Avalon Digital and Blocks, Richard III, Block Wargaming on your PC and Mac. Richard III is a computer adaptation of the epic 2-player war game from Columbia Games that recreates the 15th century bloody dynastic struggle between the royal houses of Lancaster and York for the throne of England. They also have a demo that you can play. Check them out. Worthington Publishing, Stalingrad Besieged. This is a game designed by Dr. Lou Pulsifer. Stalingrad Besieged is a game that allows 1 to 2 players to refight the campaign for Stalingrad in 1942 in 3 different ways: cards, blocks, or counters. The game plays in less than an hour. And what you get with this game is a mounted game board, a deck of option cards, a full set of Russian unit large wooden blocks with labels, Russian unit cards, Russian unit oversized counters, German unit large wooden blocks with labels, and you know the drill, plus status cubes, dice, 2 player aids, and a rule book. Wargaming Championship is happening July 20th to July 28th, 2019. And who's not gonna be there? Well, this time I'm gonna be there. So, this is happening at Seven Springs Resort in Pennsylvania somewhere. Check it out on their website, the BPA World Board Gaming Championship. MAURO FAINA, il Gianni Zero podcast, has about 7 videos out as I speak now. Episode 83, Killer Angels. Episode 84, Fire in the Lake. Episode 85, Fields of Fire 2, and more. And Professor Riccardo Masini has a podcast entitled Checkpoint Charlie, which is the 3rd episode. Another week, another show. Thank you for watching. Makes me happy. Thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to my patrons. If you're thinking of becoming a patron, please do. And could you believe that guy Jan Heinemann of Let's Play History? Huh? The gall. Like, I mean, what else does he know? What is he? Probably a mathematician, a scientist, a physicist? Huh? Anyways, thank you. And hey, I'm gonna be at WBC. And if Grant is watching this, Grant, eat your Wheaties, because I'm gonna take you down. Ciao. And Joel of Drive-Thru Review. And Joel of Drive-Thru Games reviews a game designed by Perry Moore, developed by Paul Rohrbaugh, and what you get with this game are 2 11x17-inch maps. Yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens. That's what happens.
Yeah.